Getting paid early can make every payday feel smaller. That sounds backward, but watch what happens when $50 moves from Friday into Tuesday. The app did not create $50. It moved $50 out of the paycheck Marcus had not received yet. Welcome back to Budget Basis. This is the payday loop that feels like relief today and a shortage 4 days later. Marcus needed gas to get to work. Payday was 4 days away, and his checking account was nearly empty. So he opened a cash advance app and took $50 against his next deposit. That was a real problem and a reasonable human decision. The trap was not the gas. The trap was treating future pay as if it were extra money. Friday arrived. The app collected its advance, and Marcus's paycheck started $50 smaller before groceries, fuel, rent, or anything else. He had solved Tuesday by borrowing from Friday. Now Friday had the same shortage Tuesday had, except the next set of bills was already waiting. That is how the loop starts. Marcus takes an advance, Payday repays it, the reduced paycheck runs short, and the app offers another advance. Each step works exactly as promised. The cycle is the problem. If next week's advance is the same size as this week's repayment, Marcus is not catching up. He is moving the same hole back and forth. Then speed adds a toll. In a 2024 data spotlight, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau found that when workers in its employer-partnered sample paid a fee, the average was about $3.18. $3 sounds tiny beside an emergency. Repeating it is different. The money is temporary, but every fee stays gone. The same CFPB sample averaged 27 earned wage transactions per worker in a year, with average annual fees of $68.88. That does not mean every service, worker, or year looks the same. It does show why one harmless-looking fee cannot be judged alone. Frequency turns a convenience into a permanent line in the budget. There is another way to see the cost. The CFPB used its average sample inputs to calculate an illustrative annual percentage rate of about 109%. That is not the rate on every advance, and these products are structured differently. The useful point is simpler. A small fee becomes expensive when it buys only a few days and repeats again and again. Direct-to-consumer apps may collect from the bank account automatically. If repayment arrives while the balance is low, the user may face an overdraft, a non-sufficient funds charge, or another failed payment, depending on the bank and product terms. That is not guaranteed. It is exactly why Marcus must know the repayment date, not merely the day he receives the advance. The first repair is not dramatic. Before paying for instant delivery, ask whether the slower free transfer will arrive before the actual expense. If the gas tank is empty tonight, speed may be necessary. If the bill is 3 days away, paying for speed may solve nothing. Match the transfer to the deadline instead of reacting to the word instant. Second, audit every attachment around the advance. Subscription charges, optional tips, express transfer fees, and the exact repayment date. Check the current terms inside the service because products change. Remove anything optional that does not solve the immediate problem. A 5-minute audit will not erase the advance, but it can stop the app from quietly making the shortage larger. Third, do not demand an instant escape. Make the next advance smaller. If Marcus normally takes $50, protecting $10 of the next paycheck reduces the following advance to $40, then $30. The first buffer is not a victory photo. It is a bridge. Progress means the app takes less from each future payday until Marcus can cross the week without it. Before tapping Get Cash Now, ask 3 questions. What leaves my next payday? What am I paying for speed? And will I need another advance after repayment? Those questions do not shame the decision. They expose the loop. Budget Basis gives you simple rules that protect your paycheck without pretending money problems are simple. Subscribe, because the next expensive mistake usually looks harmless at first.